Hello and welcome to Faithful Grace Studio. I'm Mindy. I'm the creator here at Faithful Grace. And today I'm walking you through the Blooming Ledger double journal. There are two Blooming Ledger journal kits. There's Blooming Ledger Foundation and Blooming Ledger Background Studio. Those two complement each other. They are sold separately, but they complement each other, and I have combined them to make one lovely, luscious journal, and I thought I would walk you through it. It has some unique components to it. First, I used chenille on the spine. This is one of those spines that you've seen me do before, where you can kind of see the inside of the spine there, and you can see that it opens nice and flat when you open it out, other than where the pages don't. But like, that's the center of the two signatures, and it opens nice and flat. And so I really like this type of binding. I do it a good bit. Did put a little piece of the ephemera along the edge of the you've seen me do that a lot. I just like that look, and it does help protect the page tab. So I'll just kind of walk you through. Here's where I put a page tab on the top of one of the cards. That you may have done that before. I like doing that. I think it's just something a little unique. This kit, both of these kits, the Blooming Ledger Foundation and Blooming Ledger Background Studio, are two of my favorites, but I just love all of the texture, all the overlap. I love it. Lots of pretty cutouts. This one has pretty flowers in it. There's a little tuck spot with a little file card in it. Just look at all this. It's just, oh, I just love it. I'm actually thinking that I might keep this and make a art journal out of it. I don't know. I don't know. This one may end up with somebody else. It's so gorgeous. Another cutout page. Here's a fold out page. And I did stick a couple of little file cards down in that little tuck spot. All of that's just part of the page design, as is all of this. I didn't really have to embellish the pages very much at all. It's all part of the design. There's the first centerfold and the first signature, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I'm in love with it. I would take that page right there and frame it. I just think it is absolutely gorgeous. All right, now I fold down with a little tuck spot in it there. More gorgeous pages. Another file card in a little tuck spot there, and another fold out page with a pocket there. Another little card with a tab on the side and a little tuck spot. More pages. Just gorgeousness. I'm in love with it. And it looks like you could pick that up off the page. You can't, but it looks like you could. Lots of places for making notes, journaling, doodling, sketching, gluing photos, whatever you wanted to do with it. Lots of room for that. Here's where the two signatures connect. And then now we're into the back signature, the last signature. Lots of yumminess here. This is actually, both kits come with a cover. And so I only need one cover for this kit because I was making one journal. So this is actually the other cover. Another cutout page. A cutout page, gorgeous. More tabs. This has just got some little leftover ephemera stuck down in here. Here's another piece of the ephemera that I put a tab on the side. Another cutout page. Now, here's what I want to show you. This page right here, that's That's one side of it, and then the other side of it is here. So if you can kind of see, forget these pages, but this is the same page that bleeds over onto this page. Well, for some reason, I don't know how I did it, but I printed 2 of these, and one of them was single-sided. This one was printed double-sided, so it had another page on the back. That's a little piece that I'm going to show you in a minute. But the single-sided one, I was like, well, I don't really know what I'm going to do with it. So I decided I was going to make some interactivity with that duplicate page. So this was glued on. This is from the second page. I just cut it out. You can see it's that same flower. I just cut it out and glued it onto this page. So you got a little bit of texture there. The bottom page of this I glued here and folded it. So now I've got this little fold out page. I can make some notes in here, and then they would be private when I closed them up and put this little paper clip on them. I'll just, well, if I can get the paper clip on. There we go. Well, or I could have, and I may still, I could have glued down the edges and on the bottom, and it would have been a pocket. Although I really like that it looks like it's the same page, but then you can move it. I like that. So then here is the center fold of the second page, our second signature, and then here's the other page, other side of that page. So here's what I did. I glued the whole thing down on this page with a little fold right there. So it's only glued at the top. So here's another place. I put a little piece of lace on the bottom just so it kind of prompts you to pull that up. And so now I can make notes in here. I could put a picture in here. I could put notes here, whatever I want to do, and then fold it down and it's kind of hidden. So a little piece of interactivity there that gave me a way of using a mistake. Another fold out. This fold out, for whatever reason, I folded it the wrong way. Folded it this way first, so it's a little wonky when it folds this way. But if you wanted to, you could fold it that way. So it just gives you options. More pages. This is the back side of that front cover, or that other cover that I mentioned. Here's another fold down with another little pocket. Here's a little tuck spot with file card. More lovely pages. Actually, I told you wrong. I told you this was the other side of the cover, but it's not. This is the other side of the cover. You can see the spine right there. I just used it as a piece of paper or a sheet in the journal instead of not printing it or not using it. I just wanted to use it. All right, well, here's another piece of ephemera that I put on with a little split pin brad, and then I put one of the little tags that came with the kit, one of the kits, on the back just to cover up that little bit split pin brad. But you could, if you wanted to save this page, you could pull that out and kind of let it be a tab and remind you where that page was. And then there we are at the end. I have not put a closure on this one yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to. Haven't decided that yet, but I thought you might enjoy seeing what this kit looks like combined into one journal, and with that mistake page in there, and how I worked around that. So there it is. I hope you enjoyed seeing that, and I hope you enjoy creating one of your own.